So last time we climbed the mountain, this time we're going to go into it. And the reason being, there's magic in that mountain. There are multiple entrances, but this is the one I found easiest to complete. The Holy Mission's conflux path is at the south side of the mountain, here shown on the map at the start. And I'm going to walk you to it now. So as you enter, there's a bit of primitive loot around. You can find a satchel on the left hand side as you come in, a couple other little bits, and then you're going to speak to the candle guy. Yeah, that's right, you didn't mishear me, the candle man. Sefrian, as he's also known, is going to help you through this first bit here. In fact, this guy's going to help you pretty much get into the chamber. And that's because this first part here, if you're having trouble with any enemies, you can kite them to him and he'll finish them off. Of course, though, you're going to want to help him out and try and keep him alive. And it's only fair that you kill a couple. Take a rest though, don't try too hard. Remember, there's always time to take a break, have a drink, bandage up and eat some toast. After that though, don't be Jack, get in there, get stuck in and kill a few more enemies. First, I checked the altar in the middle of the room to see if there was anything there, but unfortunately there's nothing there. There is a gate to the right, however, and you're going to want to pull some levers to open it up. Don't believe there's any particular order, and I did this really weirdly. So I went to the back left of the altar and then went down that tunnel first. This route is relatively short, and at the end there's a little bit of loot and a switch, and that's about it. I then ran back up into the main chamber where the altar is, and then round to the gate to see if it had opened. It was at this moment I realised I was going to have to hit some more switches to open it up, so I went to the right hand side. And if you follow me here, as you're heading towards the chest, it's a little passage on the left hand side where the darkness is. So down we go. Down here I found a troglodyte walking around, so I went to attack him, and then I got ambushed by a mana mantis. So after I showed them who was boss, I searched around a little bit. There is a chest down there and a couple of mana stones, but unfortunately no switch. So back up and out we head, and I'm using the gate for reference. You want to head towards the door where you met the candle guy, but take the left just beforehand and you'll find another switch there. So that's 2 switches now, and then finally we're going to show you where the third one is. We've come out of the little hole where the second switch is. Look to the right, you'll see the altar, and then you want to head straight across to the left hand side and through that tunnel there. It's just left of the big glowing mana pillar that you can see here. Then if you follow the short path down, you'll have to kill a couple more troglodytes. Once you've done that, don't forget to flip the switch and then check the junk pile on the left hand side. Back up again to the altar room, and as you get there, now you'll notice the gate is up and you can proceed through the door. Believe it or not, that's the hard bit done. Now you're in the conflux chamber, it's just running straight down. You are going to get tempted by a couple of turn-offs, but stay strong because there's magic at the end of the tunnel. Careful when you get to the bridge also, because there's a couple of drop-offs. Make sure you got your lantern switched on. I'm not entirely sure what happens if you drop off. I wouldn't want to find out. But what I do know is if you carry straight on and don't take the temptation to go down to the right through there, you're going to get some magic.
Welcome. Bow your head in respect.
Once you come in, you're going to meet Watcher 5. After that, you want to go left or right up to the top, and you'll meet another Watcher who's going to teach you about magic. Now, when you get magic, you do have to sacrifice health and stamina, so be careful how many points you take.
I'm a what?
A
a wizard, and a thumping good a night wager, once you trade up a little.
So now you've become a magical wizard, there's just one more thing you should do, and that's go down below where you've learnt your magic, because in there's a couple of watchers you want to speak to. There is an option to drink the water. I don't know what it does, I didn't try it. My guess is that it would refill your magic, but I didn't want to test that out at this point. What was really useful though was speaking to one of the guys in here, I think Watcher 2 it was. Speak to him and he gives you the cold boon, which is really useful. Once you've collected the boon, you want to head back up the slope, through the little tunnel, and there's a bloke there that's going to give you a boat to sail out. And he also runs a small shop which is useful to sell items before you leave.
Feel free to use one of our boats to return to the surface.
This is also useful because you're going to have a bit of a walk from Vendival Fortress, which we'll cover in one of our later videos. But good luck out there, onward and outward.